Hydra. The Hydra is a legendary multi-headed serpent from Greek mythology, originating in the swamps of Lerna. Its most feared feature is its regenerative ability. When one head is severed, two more grow back in its place. Some myths describe it as having 7 or 9 heads, with one immortal head that cannot be killed by conventional means. This means that conventional attacks actually worsen the threat unless paired with strategy. The Hydra's blood and breath are highly toxic. Even minor wounds can cause instant death or severe illness, making it lethal at both close and long range. Heracles' 12th labor demonstrates the creature's danger. He realized that cutting heads off without cauterization caused them to multiply, so he enlisted Iolaus to sear each neck after decapitation while he held the immortal head under a rock. The Hydra's habitat in marshes allows it to ambush prey effectively, exploiting terrain. Its combination of regeneration, venom, and physical strength makes it a relentless predator. Attacks that rely on force alone fail because the Hydra multiplies threats with every strike. This creature embodies the principle that some dangers escalate if handled improperly, marking it as one of the deadliest beasts in mythology. Cerberus. Cerberus is the three-headed dog who guards the gates of the Greek underworld, ensuring that the dead cannot escape and the living cannot enter without permission. Each head represents vigilance, able to monitor multiple directions simultaneously. Some descriptions include a serpent for a tail and venomous growths along its back, adding both defensive and offensive capability. Cerberus is colossal, with strength capable of restraining divine or mortal intruders, and its bite is extremely dangerous. Its intelligence allows it to recognize intruders, track movement, and anticipate attacks, making it more than just brute force. Confronting Cerberus requires more than strength. Heracles' labor shows that physical restraint and courage are necessary, as he wrestled the creature into submission without killing it. Cerberus' role is functional, maintaining the natural order between life and death, so attacking it directly is futile without understanding its purpose. Its combination of alertness, size, venom, and intelligence creates a monster capable of overwhelming almost anyone. Cerberus demonstrates that some beasts are deadly not just because of strength, but because of strategy, awareness, and the environment in which they operate, highlighting how lethal guardianship can be in myth. Chimera. The Chimera is a hybrid monster, typically described with a lion's head, a goat's body, and a serpent's tail. Each component contributes distinct abilities. The lion's head delivers immense physical power and close combat aggression. The goat body often breathes fire, and the serpent tail injects venom or delivers ranged attacks. This combination makes the Chimera dangerous from multiple angles, capable of attacking several foes simultaneously and defending against different threats. Its hybrid anatomy defies conventional tactics, meaning ordinary weapons often fail to neutralize it. Bellerophon's myth demonstrates the need for strategy. He attacked from the air using Pegasus to avoid fire and poison, exploiting mobility and distance rather than confronting it directly. The Chimera's unpredictable combination of elements makes it particularly lethal, as its attacks are simultaneous and multidimensional. Its strength is amplified by its versatility. While each component is dangerous alone, together they form a nearly unstoppable predator. The creature embodies the unnatural fusion of powers and the challenges posed by multi-threat environments, illustrating that some mythological monsters are deadly not just because of size, but because their abilities cannot be countered with a single approach, demanding ingenuity, timing, and understanding of its biology. Manticore. The Manticore is a predatory beast with a human-like face, a lion's body, and a tail armed with venomous spikes or a scorpion-like stinger. The human face is not for communication alone. It provides intelligence and cunning, allowing the creature to plan attacks or lure prey. The lion body supplies immense strength, agility, and ferocity, capable of overpowering large animals or humans. The tail serves as a deadly range weapon, launching spines coated with lethal venom. This combination of melee, ranged, and strategic capabilities makes the Manticore versatile and dangerous. Unlike creatures that rely on brute force alone, the Manticore can ambush, chase, and strike from a distance. adjusting tactics mid-hunt. Historical accounts describe it stalking villages and isolated travelers, highlighting its adaptability to terrain and prey. Its intelligence makes direct confrontation hazardous, as the beast can anticipate attacks and exploit weaknesses. Facing a manticore without preparation almost guarantees death because it can attack on multiple fronts. Its lethal projectile tail and sharp claws, combined with predatory intelligence, position the manticore as a multidimensional threat. It demonstrates that danger in mythology is amplified when physical, toxic, and cognitive abilities are combined in a single predator. Basilisk. The basilisk is a legendary serpent or lizard with an extremely lethal gaze, capable of killing or petrifying anyone who meets its eyes. Some accounts describe its breath and venom as equally deadly, capable of destroying flesh or poisoning entire regions. Despite its small size, the basilisk's attack is instant, requiring neither physical strength nor repeated assaults. Its ability to command other serpents amplifies its danger, as minions can act on its behalf, expanding the lethal zone. Confronting a basilisk requires indirect tactics, reflective surfaces, blindfolds, or decoys, because direct engagement leads to immediate death. In medieval and later European myths, the creature is called the King of Serpents, signifying its dominance over other snakes and its capacity to instill fear and paralysis in its environment. The basilisk demonstrates that lethality does not always require size or strength. Its power is psychological, biological, and supernatural. Its combination of a fatal gaze, venom, and command over lesser creatures makes it uniquely deadly. Even experienced heroes must employ clever strategies rather than straightforward combat, highlighting how certain mythological beasts rely on specialized abilities to achieve dominance, making them formidable despite their modest physical appearance. Kraken. The Kraken is a massive sea monster from Norse and European mythology, typically described as a giant cephalopod capable of dragging entire ships into the ocean. Its tentacles are long, strong, and lined with suction cups or spines, allowing it to seize and crush vessels with ease. The Kraken uses ambush tactics, often lying in deep waters, invisible until it strikes suddenly, maximizing chaos and destruction. Some myths describe it generating whirlpools or tidal waves to destabilize prey, showing an ability to manipulate its environment. Its intelligence allows it to target larger threats strategically, while ignoring smaller or insignificant prey. Engaging a Kraken directly is virtually impossible. Seafarers and heroes rely on evasion, speed, and specialized equipment to survive. Its size alone ensures that brute force is futile, while its tactical ambushes and environmental manipulation amplify its lethality. The Kraken demonstrates that danger can extend beyond physical attack. Control over surroundings, unpredictability, and sheer scale make it deadly even without complex cognition. In mythology, it represents the ultimate sea predator, capable of wiping out entire crews and destroying ships, showing that mythological lethality often combines power, strategy, and environmental mastery. Typhon. Typhon is a storm giant from Greek mythology, described as an enormous humanoid with hundreds of serpent heads emerging from his shoulders. Each head can generate fire, venom, or wind, allowing Typhon to attack multiple targets simultaneously with a combination of elemental and physical force. His immense size surpasses mountains, enabling him to crush terrain, buildings, or armies by movement alone. Typhon's roar generates tornadoes, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions, making him a living natural disaster. Heroes and even gods must avoid direct combat, as weapons alone cannot pierce his defenses or resist his attacks. Typhon's regenerative abilities allow him to recover from severe injury, further complicating attempts to defeat him. His attacks combine raw strength, elemental manipulation, and environmental devastation, making him capable of leveling entire regions. Typhon's mythology portrays him as a challenge to the divine order. Even Zeus struggles to contain him. He embodies the convergence of physical power, supernatural force, and unstoppable destruction. Facing Typhon requires not just strength, but knowledge, strategy, and often divine intervention. His combination of elemental, physical, and regenerative powers makes him one of the deadliest and most destructive mythological monster. Fenrir. Fenrir is a colossal wolf from Norse mythology, destined to participate in Ragnarok, the end of world battle. He grows at an extraordinary rate, reaching sizes capable of swallowing God's whole, and possesses immense physical strength. Even divine forged chains designed to restrain him could only temporarily bind him, showing his unmatched resilience. Fenrir's bite can crush armor, weapons, and opponents alike, making him lethal in direct combat. He is also incredibly fast, able to close distances in seconds, leaving little time for defense. His intelligence allows strategic attacks, enabling him to target specific threats with precision, not just act as a mindless predator. During Ragnarok, Fenrir is prophesied to kill Odin, demonstrating that even divine intervention cannot stop him. He embodies inevitability, strength, and predation, making him a symbol of unstoppable destruction. Fenrir's combination of size, power, intelligence, and prophetic role ensures he is not only physically dangerous, but narratively unavoidable. Facing him without extraordinary preparation is fatal, as he combines all elements of a top predator: speed, strength, durability, strategy, and inevitability. Fenrir is the ultimate mythological predator, leaving no escape for those who confront him. Next, continue with every legendary Greek mythological weapon explained, where each weapon is examined by origin, powers, and how it changes the balance of combat in myth. If you enjoyed this myth, join us for more myths deconstructed.